Whatty Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Mairimashita Iruma-kun chapter 436. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we're at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little puppet kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked winter anime season coming to a close, in which today we covered Oshinoko. We are also covering Vigilante Boku no Hero Academia Legals, Tune to the Midnight Heart, Fire Force, Sosuno Frieren, Jujutsu Kaisen, Masahi no Slave, Dead Account Digimon, and Hell's Paradise Jigakuraku, and there's even more on the way, including Mairimashita Iruma-kun, both mainline and Mafia. So please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So also there is the new spin-off that follows the Boku Bros, and ooh, it is good. It is freaking good, and we just started covering it. But man, I'm looking forward to this, because last chapter we had the flashback still, and we saw that Mercy and Henry eloped, and it was so cute. Oh my god, it was so cute. But we know this has got to end in tragedy. It's going to end in tragedy. So let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled Idle Chat. Woo! So we're starting off with Henry and Amari, and that is, wait, what? Is more or less the whole story of how Mercy and I met. Amari, that's understandable. Finding out that your own mother wasn't a demon but a human is a fact that must have a huge impact on how you view your entire life until now and from now on. It's not something you could accept so suddenly. Amari, father, what? What happened next? Amari, wait, no, I don't mean to rush you. It's just so very moving, and that's a thing. I know, Aubrey is like all of us. To think that such a thing happened in the Netherworld's past. Of course, I'm surprised about the existence of humans and Border Patrol's involvement, but even more than that, to hear that you had such a passionate love affair is so unexpected, or rather, so very warm in a way that's so deep into my heart. Dude, she is definitely her mother's daughter. That is definitely her mother's daughter. Oh my god. What I mean is, Father, you and Mercy, Mother, you both love one another so very, very much. It's beautiful. Dude, Henry's got to be looking at her like, oh my god, that is Mercy. That is Mercy's daughter right there. Thank you, Amari. I thought you would be more upset. That's my daughter. The Zaziels have unshakable spirits, after all. Yes, although I was You say that is your daughter, but bro, let's be real. That is Mercy's daughter talking right there. Yes, although I was astonished, very much so, but more than anything else, I'm happy. Happy that my father and mother loved each other so much. Happy to know I'm the culmination of that love. And there's something else. I know it's terribly tactless to have this on my mind now of all times, but even so, it's a fact I can't overlook. Demons and humans do fall in love, and it's a woman that's there! What did I tell you? I said that Aruma was going to be in the Henry role. that I was fucking right. That Iruma is in the Henry role and Amari is in the Marzi role. Like, let's be real. Like, up until, I want to say maybe a couple of chapters ago, or fuck, probably before even this backstory, I don't think any of us would have, I think, like, probably the majority of us would be like, nah, there's no way. There's no fucking way that, that Iruma would be the Henry of the situation. There's no fucking way. But, like, dude, as we saw in this backstory, it's like, yeah, it's definitely, Iruma is the Henry of this love story. He freaking is. He is. And Amari is definitely the Marzi of the situation. Oh my god, Nishi, this is goddamn genius. I love that you went this route. I do. I think it's freaking genius. Because, as I said, it could have been so fucking easy. It could have been so predictable to have it the other way. To have, like, Amari be the Henry and Iruma be the Marzi of it all. Especially since how much Iruma looks like Marzi. But, no, it's the other way around. And I freaking love it. That means it could happen to Iruma and me as well. It's going to happen to you and Iruma. No, slow down. My vision of the future is getting more and more specific. I'm so happy. Amari? Dude, she is so much like Marzi. It's not even funny. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fine. Please continue. Sure. But let me warn you, from this point on, there's nothing beautiful about this story. Okay. Gotta pay attention to this point in the story. Because I got a feeling what we're going to be seeing here is going to happen to Iruma and Amari as well. Marzi and I did not have much more time together. Huh? Babel, floor 665. The 13's dinner. Here we go. Absent Dark Sovereign Glacia and absent Ascendant Virtuoso. Amduskias Poro report. A child between a demon and a human. Oh, here we go. The three greats Belial. Hard to believe it, and yet it's true. Under Demon Border Patrol's thorough supervision, the mother and child are both progressing smoothly towards delivery. And there's, of course, Nightwalker, that bastard. You truly think about nothing but your own ends. And this is Elizabeth here, reporting this only once and it's all said and done. Did it never even occur to you to consult with us? My Beelzebub, you're so strict. We know little about humans. It's impossible to predict what will happen perfectly, but the child of a human and a demon, this will change the course of the Netherworld's history. It's the first step towards untold discoveries. It will make for a magnificent test subject. I'm telling you! They're gonna be coming after Amari at some point. And there's Lady Levy. Ooh, how optimistic. If you mishandle either the human or the child, the repercussions could affect the netherworld itself, you know. Oh, yes, it will! Especially the child. Because Amari's pretty goddamn strong. But, ooh. Just what do you want from that mother and child? Well, I want them to advance the growth of the netherworld, of course, Lady Levy-sama. What's done is done, and there's no one doing it. So let's focus on what happens from now on. What are your thoughts on all this, Andres? A warrior break of 13 crowns, Andres Agi. Oh my god. Something this complicated. But humans, you know, they're so valuable. A war could break out over them. Then the power structures would change, and I have more work to do. And that would be, I probably wouldn't like that much. You're so courageous and feared on the battlefield. Why do you shrink like that when it comes to meetings? I'm sorry, it's just the way I am. Hello, Renove! Woo! How about the 13 crowns? I'll take care of them, the mother and the child. Hello, wife! Oh my god! I forgot how hot she is. Leave them in my hands, and I'll raise them to perfection. They'll grow to fabulous demons overflowing with love. Yes, dude! Hello, Mama! Yes! Yes, it's probably a bad idea, but yes. And Amarillo's into the mix, and we will be way stronger than ever. Dude, I fucking love this so much. The Guaranteed Good Health Team. Come on. No, they would most assuredly end up with the Skrulls. Dude, I love this manga so much. Nishi, I love you. I will say this because I've been mean. I feel like I shouldn't say mean. I've been critical about Mono Ichi's art. In regards to the Boku Bro spin-off art, that art is stiffer than fuck too. That art is stiffer than a motherfucker. It is. So, yeah, Mono Ichi is not the only one that's having problems in the art department in terms of Nishi's writing. Nishi's writing deserving better. Like, seriously, Nishi, I am so sorry. I am so fucking sorry that your art is getting treated like this. Oh, God. Like, but every time, I know I bring up Mono Ichi. Like, it's because, like, every time I cover Mairimashita or Iruma-kun, and I think about, like, oh my God, like, I wish we would have, like, this, I picture, like, the effortlessness and, like, the type of art we could be getting in Mono Ichi. It frustrates the shit out of me. You have no idea. But God, ugh! Anyways, and what do you think, Sachan? Ooh. Sachan? Right. I suppose we can only present all our opinions, so the final decision can be made. How the human and child should be handled, how the 13 crowns should proceed, as the netherworld is now that individuals will take precedence over all else. Oh, here's Babel Floor, 666. Very well, ooh! I shall hand down my decree. Acting Demon King Kuchinashi. Dude, that's the Demon King? Damn! The Demon King is hot! Holy shit, the Demon King is freaking hot! Oh my God! Dude, what the hell? Why is the Demon King so hot, man? But I want to know what you guys think. Like, I know some of you guys in the comment section seem to agree with me that that what this is, in terms of like foreshadowing situation, is that this really is showing that, and that Henry, when he met Iruma, that he saw himself in Iruma and not Merzi in Iruma. And I think this chapter kind of solidifies that, because I really don't think that Amari sees her father. I think Amari sees herself in Merzi more than anything else, but that's also because she doesn't know the truth about Iruma. But like at the same time, it's like, if you think about it even more, it's like, dude, thanks to the Mazaku incident with Iruma, it's like, it doesn't even matter now, right? No. But here's the other thing, though, with the experimentation factor here. That's kind of why both Amari and Iruma are going to be hunted. Is because Iruma especially, Iruma's an interesting experiment, an interesting specimen, because of the Mazaku incident. Sullivan ain't gonna let that shit happen. There's no fucking way Sullivan's gonna allow that to happen. But I do have to wonder though, and I'm very curious what you guys think. Do you think at some point that that Amari and Iruma are gonna have to go into hiding? Even with all that protection from Sullivan, even with all that protection from Henry, I just don't know. I don't know. I just feel like at some point, though, I feel like at some point we're gonna have. I have to bring Harry Potter into this. I feel like at some point though we're gonna have like a Harry Potter situation where they're gonna have to go into hiding. Yeah. Oh, if that does. Oh God, if we're gonna make the Harry Potter analogy, it would. If that does happen, it would have to be after. If it would be would have to involve Sullivan being overthrown by the Fingers. Would that happen though? That fuck, we didn't think Dumbledore was gonna get overthrown like he did. I don't know. Oh, that's a good question. Will a Dumbledore situation happen? That's a great question. Because that's like the only way I could see them having to force Iruma and Amory especially to go into hiding like the way I'm picturing it happening. Is if there is a Dumbledore situation. Because obviously the 13 Crowns know about Amory. They don't know about Iruma though. The thing is though, is some of the obviously a couple of the 13 Crowns do know the truth about Iruma. But thing is though, Mephisto knows something is going on with Iruma. He does. I have to wonder, especially after what he just witnessed. Yeah, like, we gotta find out what the fuck is going on with Iruma. We gotta find, like, after this portion of after this arc, we gotta find out if, for sure, like what we've all been thinking, if Iruma, like, straight up went through a Mazuku moment a la Yusuke. Well, mine is dying, mind you. And is just a straight up demon now. But, like, the other thing, though, as well, is something in regards to Iruma that we need to figure out as well, is Iruma's origins. We need to know who the fuck Iruma is at this point. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. And what do you guys think about the role? About, like, how Henry sees himself in Iruma, and like how like I really fucking love that Amory is so much like her mama. I love it so much. But I'm very curious what the decree is going to be. That will be very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Iruma content. A few ways you could do that: donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!